I need to go get. No, for real. All right. Oh yes, the Caribbean. Y'all might not see me come back. I might be a eXp Caribbean Islands, you know what I'm saying? Start the whole fast team out there. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful people, beautiful people. 10:35, we're going to go ahead and get started with today's meeting. Right now, we do have some of our leadership out in Vegas, as well as our brothers and sisters who are out in Vegas at the sales conference. They're going to be bringing back amazing gyms. So make sure that you guys stay tuned and tap in for when they come in. They're really, really out there writing notes, everything like that. So they wanted me to reiterate that, like, group coaching Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Cynthia's class on Friday. When they come back, they're going to be dropping gems on us. And that's the beautiful thing about our team, is that's what I love to set the standard at, is that we are in collaboration over competition. I talked about this a little bit yesterday at our prospecting boot camp. We are in such an amazing place, an amazing space in our team, that we have people that want to see your garden grow because of their fruits of their labor, because they get to teach you how to sow the seeds correctly. And they're going to come back and they're going to make sure that you guys are put on game. And, you know, not a lot of times do you see that in this industry where people are so willing to give. And that's exactly what they're going to be coming back to. So, like I said, coaching is going to be back because I seen somebody talk about the market shifting earlier. Just wait. Oh, yeah. Brian, you want to go ahead and hit your talking points right now?
Yeah, I just want to make a quick announcement about open house signs. If you have any open house signs that you're currently not using, please return to the office. And if you have any old open house signs that are A-framed, bring them to the open office and we can reface them for you guys. And the other announcement is that the Taco Tuesday party is happening in Oakland today at 4 to 8, sponsored by Fairway. Thank you.
Yes, it's good. Definitely bring those open house signs back. Remember, collaboration over competition. I know you be like, oh, I got to keep them tucked real quick so that I could put them out. But you know what I mean? We all need to be able to use those valuable resources. So that's very clutch. Just bring them back. We'll be able to help you guys out. Sharing, do open houses together, so then that way you don't have to use as many signs as well. That's another little key point that you can do. And then Kenny was saying, yeah, we're in the process of ordering more open house signs. Once again, we on a beautiful team that wants to support you and support your success. Look at that. But they really wanted to reiterate that the market is not shifting. It has shifted. We have talked about this as something that was coming up, and there was somebody in the chat, Tim was going over like market updates and things like that. This is what is going to be spoken about when they come back from this sales conference, is that the gems that they get, because the reality is the skilled are going to get paid in the next shifting of the market. The people that take action are going to be the ones that win. One of my favorite quotes is ex nihilo nihilo fit. From nothing, nothing comes. So if you decide to do nothing, nothing will come of your business. But if you take action, if even in the face of uncertainty and scary, and believe me, I'm telling everybody from family to friends to colleagues, I've burned the boats. I'm burning the boats. There ain't no other option but success. So no matter what this market shift brings, it's only going to bring opportunity. In my mind, all I'm focusing on is opportunity. What you focus on comes back to you. So just focus on those things. Focus on taking action. Our leaders will be back. They'll be able to lace us up with game and some gems. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So let's go ahead and start it off like you know how we like to start it off. Are there any guests on the line today? Welcome to our environment. I hope y'all like the feel good music, the vibes, you know what I mean? But any guests on the lines today? Feel free to introduce yourself. Anybody new to the environment? Kenny, you know? Oh, yes.
How you doing? I'm new.
Is that Richard?
Yes, Richard.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Where you from?
I'm good. How you guys doing? I'm in the East Bay. I'm in Concord right now.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You got two offices that you could tap into. You come to the Brentwood office where we at right now. Walnut Creek office is a beautiful place. It's like a maze though. That's gonna be a great place for a Halloween event. But how'd you hear about the team, Richard?
I heard about through a friend of mine, John Gomez.
Beautiful, beautiful. Brother John, that's dope. Thank you for so much for coming and enjoying our space with our team. Definitely, we give out good vibes, so appreciate you for being here. Anybody else new to the environment, got a guest on the line? Anybody know of a guest?
I'm new.
What's up?
Is
I'm new.
Yes.
Valeria?
Valeria.
Valeria? Hello, nice to meet you. How'd you hear about the team?
Social media, pretty much Instagram, most likely.
Me too. That's how I initially found out about the team. That's lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody else?
I'm new, but oh,
Oh, we got Anita. Good to see your beautiful face. Thank you so much for coming through. And then I heard another one say, I'm new.
Eleni.
Eleni, oh yes, you just passed your exam, right?
Yes, I
Hey!
did. Sure did.
Oh, let's go. Hey. That's, I mean, that's a big testament. It's a lot of work that goes into that. All of us know about that. So congratulations. Thank you so much for coming through and being in the space with us. I hope that we can help you along your journey as well. So congratulations. Any last new people? Anybody else? All right.
What's up, man? I'm Mauricio. I'm new
Oh,
to the team.
Mauricio. What's up, brother? Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brentwood.
Nah, there we go. We over here in the Brentwood office. If you want to slide through 9040 Brentwood Boulevard, right there by the police station, come through. We having great conversations today. But thank you so much for being in this space.
Cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. Anybody else? Going once, going twice, 3 times, and we good. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Boom, cha-ching. And we will present. So thank you guys so much for joining our meeting today. Right now, what we're going to do is going to take a little bit of time like we always do. We love words of life. We love to give out shout outs to each other, collaboration over competition. So let's go ahead and drop some wins, drop some shout outs in the chat. Let's go ahead and load up that chat if you guys do got anything. Let's see. Okay, Sunny for sure covering the showing. Perfect. Shout out to Karina for always helping us with writing the cleanest, crispiest office out there in the game. You know, there we go. Yes, in our business, we don't always have it where other people are willing to give flowers to another agent or things like that. So I always appreciate the words of life. Thank you so much, Tatiana. I appreciate that. Anytime I can give flowers while people are here to smell them, that's something that I'm big on, because you just never know. You don't know when the next day is going to hold. You know, I just had a cousin who was in a severe accident. God bless that she's still here, but it's like, that's how quickly life can change, how fast life can be a completely different situation for you. So while you're here, while you have the ability to give good vibes out and good energy, make sure you do that to the people around you. Love on them, love on your team, love on your family. That's real big for us. All right, so we got the guests. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop it to a teachable moment. You know what, you love her. We got Miss Gabby going ahead and giving us the teachable moment this week. Gabby, you want to go ahead and take the mic?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess one thing comes to mind. So starting this Friday, we are going to be updating the access link to group coaching on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays with Elias. So starting this Friday, you will not be able to access group coaching using our normal bit.ly Zoom with Elias. We will have an updated link, which we will drop in the Team Fast calendar invite. So it'll be there for you to access it. And we're just making this change to make our coaching environment easier for guests to access. And these will be folks who are coming in from Elias's weekly Keep It Moving coaching newsletter, who have experienced everybody's, impactful, helpful, funny clips and want to experience our group coaching environment for themselves. So that's a small update starting this Friday, and no other links to any other coaching or educational session will be affected, just the Monday, Wednesday, Friday sessions. That's it.
And then
Beautiful. Oh,
Kenny,
yes,
Kenny actually had a quick little teachable moment too. Kenny?
Yeah, with the market shifted already and things are extra slow in many areas. In fact, like Oakland, San Jose are top 2 cooling off market in the whole nation. The thing I posted yesterday, Altos Research, I'll drop a link in here today. It's really important to know what's going on immediately this week in the market. Jen executed yesterday, and I thought this is a really great email. Pulling it up right now. I'll drop a link here too. But for this, we have a listing on the market, I think a week and a half now. Nothing is going on. And Jack London is like completely silent. If you look here, really slow, no offers, 3 showings, no feedback. Why is this important? Because with the slowing market and you guys are working with more sellers and buyers, but with sellers, they're all ready to fire you because you're not doing anything for the listing. But if you're able to show that on the listing, the other properties in the market are also slow, you're able to keep that listing, and now you're actually providing actual real life information. And then when you hop on these calls with another agent in that area, if they're nice to you, you want to share that information to them. Now Jen spent an hour yesterday calling these 20 listings. Now you have data for them. Now you're able to build rapport. It's also a really great segue too. If you're able to share information with another agent, help them out in their business, what would that do in the future? That helps you get your offers accepted in the future. That lets them want to keep you updated on off-market properties. It's also good for agent attraction. So imagine you talk to other agents. Oh, your team doesn't do this. Well, we do this. And then you had ammo here, which I'm hoping more of us will do this. We'll probably have to set up a new side channel for this. But if everyone can start sharing their information on your listings and start getting data, or buyers, we're doing buyers on the property. If we share that collectively, you're not doing 1 hour of work or half hour work. Now you have 10 hours work done for you, or 6 hours. Because now every time you talk to a buyer, all the work's been done for you already. And every time you talk to a seller or an agent, all the work's done. So that's going to make us stronger together. So as a team, when we do it collectively, this is really going to power your business, not get you fired or get you hired, and help you attract more agents. So I'll drop a link to that email specifically. So if you guys, even spreadsheet could work. Spreadsheet might actually be easier than an email, but we'll figure out what that looks like. But you have something like this, it's really going to help your business a lot more. So that's it for me. Here's an example of the email.
I love it. Yes. What's that saying? Like, all the tide rises, all boats. And that's the environment that we're in, is that's what I think we're really going to be able to hang, personally, my personal opinion, as the team fast, we're going to be able to hang our hat on, is that agents are going to be able to survive the next coming of the market. We're going to have a different trajectory of what the average agent is supposed to be able to do. That's because we're going to be able to feed off of each other and sharpen each other's iron. And it's literally just going to come from us collaborating so much that we're going to be able to survive no matter what. I know that this is going to be dropped in group coaching. Believe me, my first year in real estate, for the equivalent of what we have in group coaching, I paid $6,000, and it was not market specific at all. So this right here that we have is invaluable. Please go to group coaching. Thank you guys so much for that. Let's go ahead and get into community contribution. Go ahead and take yourself off mute if you do have any community contributions that you guys are gearing up for, or anything that you guys want to talk to the team about. Going once, going twice. All right, I haven't done this yet, but I am going to throw out just some ideas for you guys to start going door knocking and things like that. When I was at the community college, we did a food drive, but the way that we did it to be less expensive, because we were college students and didn't have no money, we went to the local Safeway, we went to the local grocery stores. We asked them to donate brown bags to us, and that we would put them on our flyer as a sponsor, and then go ahead and do that. Then take it around to your neighborhood, pass those out, and say, hey, we're about to do a product drive for the local schools, for them to have pens and paper and things like that. Come as a selfless realtor. So that's something that I'm gearing up to. just go around to my local grocery stores, ask them to sponsor it. They'll give you 100 bags. Now you got 100 doors you can knock right there. You go to 2 or 3, you got 300 doors. You didn't really have to pay for anything. You print, you get something together through Canva. So that would be something that I think would work well in anybody's market. So let's go ahead and get right back to it. So now we're going to go through productivity and new escrows. So let's go, because you know we love this. CSU updates, hours working in your business. Let's go. We got Melissa, my man Omar been showing up tough to the Brentwood office. I love to see it. Adrian, Vanessa, always on her grind. Antonio, my guy, congratulations, you guys, for the hours working in your business. It's definitely going to pay off. The next category we have is conversations. Conversations lead to conversions. So let's get to it. We got Isabel, Eric, Otis, Celatuti, and Zachary up at the top with that 42, 35, 33, 33, 33. Congratulations. That sounds like something we could play for that power, that mega million. You know what I'm saying? We good. Now we got appointments attended this week. So we got Anna Pacheco leading the way, Gia, Michael Swanson, Don, and that man Otis, always looking so crispy and clean. Thank you guys so much. So congratulations to you guys on the updates for the productivity this week. Now, hours working on your business, those systems, those things that are going to lead to easier ways of flow through the process. Once again, we got my man Omar. He's here right now in the Brentwood office with me. We was just geeking out on Marvel. You know, it was a fun little conversation. We got Melissa, Eric, Kim, and the queen of EDH. We got Joe Ellen. Congratulations to you guys for showing up big in your business, working on your systems, working on your business. It's going to be fruitful and pay off. Now, let's get into new escrows. Congratulations. We got Anna, Nisha, Gia, Melinda. Let's see. Do we have Anna on the line? Going once, going twice. Let's see. What about Nisha? Gia or Melinda? All good. Tell them congratulations when you see them, hype them up. It is not easy to get an escrow right now, so that is beautiful. Now we got new escrows in the 550. So we got the man, Michael Swanson, Miss Terry, Gia, Norman, and V forming that great collaboration there. Let's see, is Gia on the line? Gia, could you talk about yours? I know you were excited about that one. Yeah. Let's see, what about V or Norman? You guys on? Everybody trying to bounce back from Cabo. Yeah, I mean, it's a bounce back. It takes some time.
All right, go to the next list. I'll tell you who's on.
All right, for sure. All right, so this new escrow is here. So we got Jose, William, Walter, B.
Walt's on.
Oh, Walter's on. All right, go ahead. Walt, give us a rundown. How'd everything go with this one?
Give me a second. I'm at work trying to get to a conference room.
All good, all good. We completely understand. We respect the hustle. Let's see.
Will's on to it, I think, right? I saw him on there.
I think this is Pat's first one. Is Pat on too?
I could speak now.
All right, for sure. Walter, go ahead and give us the rundown. How'd this one go for you?
It was good. My sphere of influence was finally reaching out to me. They reached out and they were looking for a home. We looked this past weekend and the weekend before. Missed out on a good opportunity the first time because the buyers got kind of skittish, and then kind of talked them down. Found a new home, went into escrow, and everything's flowing right now.
Congratulations. Yes, definitely tap into that sphere. Sometimes, especially during this market, once again, a skill is going to be just to frame it in perspective for them. on what they're going to be getting into. So congratulations. We're hoping for a smooth, clean escrow from here, but congratulations to everybody on this side of the board. The next one, we got Joseph and Jen. We got Cynthia. We got Jen again. Congratulations. Is Joseph or Jen on for this one? Cabo.
Jen should be on too.
All good. Joseph, you want to just give us a quick little rundown?
Yeah, so this is the listing that Jen and I had since November. So we were fixing it for, actually, we didn't do a lot of fixing. We were talking to the HOA for like a good 6 months. So we didn't start our renovations until April. So finished it in June, finally got it on the market. And yeah, we actually kept it on the market for 3 weeks because we're waiting for HOA docs. So we finally set offer due dates and we got 2 offers. So at what we expected it to.
Nice.
Oh, Jen, you have something to say?
Jen, yes. You want to give us any rundown on this one?
So this one was it was tough. Wasn't the seller wasn't tough, it was the HOA. So it was like a really good learning experience for me. I've never dealt with an HOA this strict and this crazy. So I guess like the learning experience from this one is just I guess be a little more organized and be like in clear communications with the HOA and asking the right questions up front. Because basically it took a while for us to get on market because this HOA had really strict rules with renovations. And every time they found something, instead of basically going down the list and saying, hey, these are all the things that are wrong, they would see one thing that's incorrect and then send it back. So then when we sent it back, and it takes a month for the HOA to approve everything. So it took like 3 rounds for them to finally say, what? Now it's completed. So I guess being extra thorough and extra organized is extremely important when, especially, thankfully our sellers are really chill and they weren't in a rush. But just imagine being, signing a listing agreement in November and not going on the market until July. Like, I think any other seller would have probably fired us. And it wasn't our fault. It was just the HOA also not being as thorough and dropping the ball. So communication is key when selling a house and especially dealing with a very strict HOA.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you for those gems.
Was
Yes,
it a small HOA or a large HOA?
I mean, I don't know, but it was just like kind of like every time.
How many units? Yeah.
300 units. That's not that large. I mean, we've dealt with larger HOAs in Emeryville, but it was just really weird how they operated. Like I said, instead of going through the list of items and then telling everything that was incorrect, they saw one error and then sent the email, the file back to us. So it was just very frustrating, but we stayed calm and patient and we got it done. So now we're kind of just going through the motions of escrow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And did you guys stay in communication with them from November to July of updating them as you've been doing?
Oh yeah, we stayed in contact with them every day. It was almost like I was begging.
Perfect. See, that communication, it goes a long way, being upfront, just getting in front of hard conversations. Congratulations to you guys. That is such a beautiful thing. Once again, wishing a smooth escrow from here because it's already been rocky. So let's keep it smooth from now. Thank you guys. All right. So our next escrows, congratulations in this range. We got Pinky, Edward, Lisa, Julie, Angelica with the flex. Lisa out here slinging toes and escrows. Is she on? Lisa, are you on to talk about this one? Going once, going twice. Angelica, what about?
No one's on.
No one's on this one? Well, make sure to shout them out and tell them that you appreciate them, learn from them, see what you can learn. Always be around just to figure it out. Julia has been giving me game these last couple of weeks and she just give it out for free, but just tap in with anybody. So now we got the one, the only Donna in the $1 million escrow. You know what? She a legend. Donna, congratulations. Are you on to talk about this one?
Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm the lone wolf on the million plus. This is like, now you see how the market has really shifted. But this goes back to our market. We're going to be having so many sellers in place. And so this was one of my longest, it was over 45 days before we even got a accepted offer. We did receive offers and they were, when the time comes, these set dates, a lot of them, even in my network of agents in Millbrae, they set dates and those are just out the window. Day comes and no offers are there. So as you know, it's already shifted. We're actually feeling it a little bit slower on this side of the way because like Fremont, I just had a conversation with another agent this morning, and in Fremont, they felt it already in April. So they already felt that little shift already in April, but it's pretty right now. Having the data, I can't emphasize enough. Kenny has taught us so much how important data is. When you're talking with sellers and you're having them accept offers that are about 300 below their expectations, these are numbers that you really need to show them, and conversations that you have to call the other surrounding agents. So we found out, I made a few phone calls around homes that were in the area, and I thought they would expect, they went pending super quick. And I looked at their data. I'm like, what was your offer? Did you reach this amount? And they're like, oh my gosh, no, that was the projected number we were trying to reach, but we didn't reach that number either. I'm like, yours is turnkey, like flipped upside down, turnkey, and you didn't even get that number. So when you have that data to support that, to show your sellers, saying, hey, look at this house, this is here, and they don't even get the number that they want. So the one that you have right now, if you really, like I said, we can't tell you to accept or, to accept any offer that you're not comfortable with. But we feel that in this market, you've seen these numbers and offers that are coming in. If you don't take this offer, we don't know what the next one's going to come in. It may go above, but the likelihood is not, because it's right now, the buyers and sellers are like all at a standstill, right? Who's going to cave first? And I think so as a seller, tell them you're still getting record you're getting the second highest amount of money that your house is worth. Granted, a few months ago was the highest, but you're still getting a really, really good number for the value of your home. And so I think data is really key important. This is what helped me have my seller get educated, and they saw the numbers and they're like, yeah, we what did they say? They said, yes, your judgment and everything supports it. And we said, yeah, let's do it before. And which was really good because the market next day, another home sold at 100,000 below theirs accepted offer. And I said, if they see that, your offer that you just got in hand is not going to be at that number. So data is really important. That's what we have to say. And if there's anything, learn the language skills to talk with sellers, because sellers are going to be calling off the hook right now to have you list their homes, but their expectation is prices 6 months ago. Right. So you do need to set that expectation, or else you're going to be that agent where, like Kenny was saying, we want to fire you because you're not doing your job. But it's not. It's because the market is the way it is, and we can't change the market. It's really, this unlikely, like what we want to tell you, but it's reality. So I'm glad we're in escrow.
Congratulations. Thank you for dropping all those gems on us. Yes, it is very much being proactive rather than reactive in this market, about having those conversations up front, having them at the beginning during the consultation, having them while you're in escrow, being on top of all those conversations and framing the conversation that it's not me versus you, it's me and you versus the market. This is what the market is doing. The bad guy is the market. It's not me. My perception is I would love to get you exactly what you want, but right now this is what the market is saying, and it's the market that is determining this. So thank you so much, Donna, for that.
Just some more input on that too. Because I started my business in the down market 2011, so this is my first cycle. But some things I did back then when the open house was slow, like if it was like 310 Street during my when I knew absolutely no one was coming in and the property was vacant, I would just walk to the other units and check in with them and get the feedback live on the spot. And then right now, like Don said, language is really important. So, you don't have an offer, but you could say things like, there's buyers interested right now. They're circling around. They've checked in a couple of times, but at no point do you say the buyers are intending to make an offer. So that's like language for the sellers, and then language for buyers. Well, this is more of a strategy. I actually just picked this up last night from a different call, or I was reminded about this strategy. When you're a buyer's agent asking for information from someone, you can ask that. Obviously, you can ask up front. But it's kind of like working with buyers where you instead of asking them if they're pre-approved, you ask them if they've rolled any offers before, or if you're working with an agent, have you looked at any homes before? Or you find other ways to ask the same question. So when you're calling a listing agent for information, and you're asking them, they're not giving you the information that you're looking for right away. You talk, you build rapport, you kind of chat about different things, and then the strategy is ask them the same question but in a different way. So you kind of pick at it. You're asking a question, you build rapport, then you ask them a different way, and then maybe they'll start giving you a little more. Because the call I went to last night was pretty cool. It was from a different agent hosted that I posted on Slack. They got together. There was like 20 of us, and I saw like 5 or 6 of our team members there, which is pretty cool. They just went over offer strategies, how they want different deals that week from the last couple of deals they got. So I was gave me a refresh on how agents are strategizing, how they're talking to listing agents. So quick notes, just when you're asking questions, try different ways of asking at different times of the conversation. When you're working with sellers, use different words. You have to kind of learn that from just being in the office. You'll hear other agents how they navigate that conversation with the seller.
Definitely. All right, let's go to company stats. Take a picture. Doing great. Closed escrows right now 579. Average sale price at 790. Pending escrows, we on 99 side. We got 99, probably. No, but average sales price or average price is 645. 25 new escrows last week. Half the team was in Cabo, living it up. You know what I'm saying? They thug thizzle. But if we out here like Oprah, like you get an escrow, you get an escrow, you get an escrow. Congratulations. Definitely make sure that you post this on the social media. Take a picture of it, let people know what we're doing. That agent attraction is big, just to be able to let people know the ability to tell them, hey, collaboration over competition, but also the productivity that we got going over here. So congratulations to everybody that is a part of this process. Now, fast story of the week. My guy, man, this brother always working. He been working since day one, showing up to group coaching, always asking questions, always collaborating, getting information from each other, giving information as well. A super dad was just out with the AAU tournament, balling up, cheering in the sidelines, you know what I'm saying? But Michael Swanson has 2 pending transactions. He is committed to his success. He's, like I said, consistent contributor and also a super dad. Michael Swanson, we want to give you the mic. If you are on, my brother, just go ahead and say a little bit. Mike, you on? You might be busy. It's all good. We'll throw him a layup, tell his son congratulations as well, but make sure that you guys go ahead and send this over to him and just give him some love, because the brother has been hustling hard since day one, always showing up, always willing to give. All right, perfect. Let's go on. So, what happened to, wait, did these get changed? Hey, Kenny, do you know if they got changed?
Yeah, we dropped the marketing stuff.
Okay. Y'all threw me off. Woo! I was like, man, I was ready for the Okay, all good. So what we're gonna do is drop in the chat or let it be known what's your tip for combating distractions when working from home. Ooh, that's a big one. Who got any tips? I know a lot of us do it work from home. For me, one thing I had to do was when my kids were at home, especially with COVID and happening and they weren't able to go to school, you got to go to a closet. You got to tell them, put on the movie, give them the tablet and tuck off in the corner where they can't find you. But listen for them, because you want to hear them crying and stuff. You don't want to be out there just crazy, not paying attention to your kids. But definitely do something where you can get over to yourself. Let's see, work earlier in the morning. That is definitely a big plus. I get up now way before my kids do. So then that way when they're up, I'm ready to go to a different space, put on the piano and the classical music. My man, Pat on that elevated energy. Let's go. Well, perfect. All right, guys. Now let's see here. Boom. All right, well, meeting's gonna be a little shorter today, but I just wanna tell you guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the leadership team for giving me the opportunity to step in and lead and go through the meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like the feel good music. Make sure you go out today and have a good day. Like, be in control of what you can control. We talked about this yesterday on Prospecting Bootcamp. If you feel like, hey, I haven't been doing my stuff and doing what I'm supposed to do in the past, leave that in the past. That's all it is. It's in the past. You can't change that. You can't do anything about that. All you can do is can control what you can control in this time and go forward and do what you're supposed to do. And then if you fall short, pick yourself up, tap in with your team members, and make sure that we can get through this together. I promise you, if you lean on your team, you will be where you need to be, but you got to show up. You got to come to the meetings. You got to do what you got to do, because ex nihilo nihilo fit. From nothing, nothing will come. But I promise you, if you come together, big things are going to come for this team. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys always. It's always love. Tap in anytime you need anything. Have a blessed day. Yay! And if you see me walking around with a hat on because I look like a microphone, it's because I ain't got no haircut. My barber been busy. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.